Boo decided she wanted to have her own little talk show here, so that's what we're gonna do. Welcome to Boo's Talk Show. Today, she's decided that she just wants to talk about art. I'm kind of intrigued because I don't know what she's going to be talking about, but let's do this thing. So, Boo, What do you want to talk about for art?
I don't know. I didn't come prepared for this.
Okay, well, why don't you, what are you currently working on?
I feel like I still have this to finish.
Yeah?
Not fully finished with it, but it is something I'm working on.
Well, that's not too bad of a little drawing. That's good.
I'm still trying to figure out how to do the hands correctly. The hands are the tricky part.
Well, I imagine the hands do want to drift apart a little bit. Okay. All right. Well, what are you using to do that?
Just a pencil. I don't have any art supplies at the moment. I do plan on buying some.
You do have art supplies. We've got you paints, and we
have
crayons
but I mean
and
markers. I mean more of like the professional kind of art supplies.
How do you get more professional than that?
Because the professional art supplies costs hundreds of dollars.
What kind of art supplies are you talking about?
I don't know, just art supplies that cost hundreds of dollars.
Oh, art supplies. So you really don't know what art supplies it is. You just want some art supplies that cost hundreds of dollars.
No, definitely not.
Do you have a brand or a type? I mean, are you looking oil painting, pastels?
I'm kind of thinking like all of it because I've like. Where's that big at me?
I mean, all of it. Do you want just like an entire art studio?
Definitely. Because I have watched a few of like YouTubers or people who do shorts on YouTube every now and then, and I've seen how good they are. They can make stuff look really realistic with either just using an iPad and a pencil and a coloring app, or with using paints and color pencils, and they use all these kinds of techniques, and I really would like to try that out. Because I've seen people like use a colored pencil and color it, and then take a wet paintbrush, and then put it onto the colored pencil to kind of blend it.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're wanting to mix your art a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Are you into more realism or I guess anime or cartoon or
anything really
scenic?
Anything really.
Really? Like, you're not going to pick just one area. You're like, give it all to me. I want it all in my hands right now, and I want to be able to do it all.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. But you're starting out with people, right?
Yeah, I'm just starting out with, like, coloring things. Like, sometimes I'll find the picture on Pinterest or on Google. It really just depends on what the site takes me to.
Okay. And then when you say you color, are you meaning like you like coloring pages, or like you're using that to help your creativity spur an idea?
I think I would say both. Because sometimes when I can't figure out what I'm wanting to draw, I'll just look up on Google, like, let's say I'm wanting to draw some eyes and I don't know what to do for it. I'll look up on Google, like, easy drawing of eyes, and it will pop up some easy stuff I can draw.
All right. Are you looking at this to be more of a hobby, or do you want to do something with it later on in life?
I'm thinking I want to do something with it later on in life. Because I've seen a lot of people on YouTube making a lot of money off of this.
Yes. There are lots of ways to make money on YouTube with things like this. But, you kind of have to pick a genre, right? Like, you got to figure out where you kind of fit.
So far, I'm thinking I'm good at the anime because it's easier to do. It's not, like, super realistic. You can draw, like, all different kinds of shapes and it not be, like, specific or perfect.
Have you ever thought about doing like abstract art?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what abstract art is?
No.
Abstract art. So, gosh, I'm trying to think if we have any abstract art. Well, okay, so kind of if you look back at your brother's computer screen, like if that was a picture instead of moving, it would be like abstract art. So abstract is just colors and shapes, and it doesn't necessarily have to show an actual picture, but it still elicits a feeling through the mediums that you're using.
Okay.
So kind of like you.
I do have lots of feelings that tend to get mixed up with each other.
You do.
That's the one thing I love about homeschooling. You don't have to deal with that.
How does your art and working on that help you through those emotions, or does it? I mean, I guess I should ask, does it before I ask how?
It definitely does, because when I'm coloring, I can tend to put my feelings or emotions into that piece of art more. Then, because I'm not very good with expressing how I feel with words, so
Yeah.
sometimes I'll do it with like just writing down in a notebook how I feel, or I will put it into some sort of drawing.
And sometimes those drawings are angry, right?
Definitely sometimes.
But sometimes they're funny.
Mhm.
And sometimes they're happy.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'll even take this quote book I have that we got from a store. I like it.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll take a quote and I will draw something for it. I have done a drawing for a few of the quotes, but then I sort of lost the drawings by accident. Either that or the dogs ate them.
It's like the dogs ate my homework is what we used to say. So,
The dogs ate my homework, the teacher. That's a big fat lie.
Yeah.
So some of the quotes in here are happiness looks gorgeous on you. So I feel like these are more of like the funny / encouraging quotes.
Right, but so like when you're talking about what you did there, essentially is you took your creativity to another level. You used your imagination and you said, I've got this thing sitting here that I like to read or that I like to look at. How can I do more with it? Right?
Definitely.
That's pretty cool. I've never thought about taking things out of a book and then drawing them or anything like that. That was a pretty unique way of looking at that book.
Yeah, like one time I did take a few of the quotes and I made it into a drawing. I would write the quote on top and then do the drawing below it. But
did you do fonts and stuff, or did you just write it?
I just wrote it because I did it on paper and not on an iPad or a computer. I tend to draw the outlining of it better on paper than I do on computer or iPad.
Yeah, sometimes those electronic mediums can be pretty difficult to learn. There's a steep learning curve around them.
Yeah, because especially like one time I tried doing it with my iPad when I had an Air pencil, but then I kind of lost it.
You lost it, you let the dog eat it. I mean, we've gone through so many.
It's like, I'm serious. It's like it walked up and ran away. I can't find it anywhere.
The pencil walked up and ran away.
Yes, I looked under the couches. I looked under my bed. I looked everywhere. Cannot find it.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do with you though.
But like I said before, I have tried it on like iPad, and all it did was whenever I put my hand on my wrist on the iPad, and when my skin would be touching it, it would draw a line I don't want.
Oh, so that interrupted your process.
And then I would lose train of thought and then be like, okay, time to start over. We're going to do something different. But then that would happen again and over and over. And with paper, you kind of have to have a utensil to write on it.
Well, yeah. What else are you going to use to write on it?
Chocolate.
You did not just say that, child.
Melted chocolate.
No.
I have actually tried it before. You can take a chocolate bar, and if you rub it on paper, you will literally write on it with chocolate.
But no. Oh, boo. I mean, you could technically take anything. I mean, radishes. That's what I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe they used to use radishes for like red paint back before we had paint. So like those natural things, and grass or leaves would be green. Roses, flower petals sometimes could be utilized. So I mean, I get the premise behind what you're saying, but I mean, no. Why would you take a chocolate bar? Why?
And I still ate the chocolate.
I'm not even touching that one. I love you. I love you.
I still ate it. I still picked it up after I used it, and I went, oh, mine now.
Well, I hope it'd be yours after you used it as a pencil. Oh my goodness gracious, child. What am I going to do with you?
Nothing.
I guess. Maybe I need to draw a picture of you and see how crazy we can get it. That's what we need. We need a picture of you drawing with chocolate.
Okay, let me just earn up the money to buy a chocolate bar, and then we can do that.
Halloween's right around the corner. You'll get plenty of chocolate.
And then I'll eat it all.
That's right. At all times. Because you don't like rules.
No, I do not.
We have some issues following those, don't we?
I'm the middle child. I'm supposed to break rules.
No. We do not use those as excuses. No.
The younger child gets anything they want with a mom and daddy, please. The middle child gets to break all the rules. And then the older child is the parent. They have to keep everyone in line.
No, we are not. I mean, yes, the stereotypes usually are true, but we do not use them as excuses in this house.
Or do we?
Do we not? All right, we've gotten a little off of the subject of art here.
A little, I'd say a chocolate lot.
A chocolate lot. Thank you for that, Boo. So great. Man, this is great.
Bring in the laughs.
Are you having fun yet?
Yes.
I hope so. All right. Well, do you have any further thoughts that you want to say about your budding chocolatier art career? Because that's where we're at now, I guess.
I wonder how many things you could design with multicolored chocolate.
Just no.
Just yes.
Oh, I love your little creative brain.
You're the one who gave me it.
I know I gave it to you, but sometimes I really wonder if it's being utilized to the best of its abilities. I love you.
No.
Okay. Anything else that you want to talk about for Boo's thoughts on art today? About the freedom it gives you, or about the expression that you have with it, or anything?
I feel like art can be anything you want it to be as long as you can imagine it.
And art doesn't have to be strict lines.
Perfect. It doesn't have to be like a pretty princess.
No. Art can be anything, right? And it can still be good. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I think that's why we have so many different forms of it these days, is because we're really paying attention to the fact that art can be anything. And that art can be good, and it can be an individualized expression.
You can even use shapes. If you're creative enough, you can use shapes to create a face.
That's true.
I mean, technically, a human face is a bunch of shapes. Your nose is a triangle, your eyes are ovals, your head is a circle, your eyebrows are like rectangles. Sometimes
the face is oblong, not really a circle. Sometimes it can be an oval.
Okay.
Sometimes it can, like yours is more oblong. Mine is a little bit more of a circle.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
All right. Oh, and your eyes. That'd be a rhombus almost, right? Like, or no, a diamond. Right? Because your eyes go whoop and then whoop.
I mean, yeah, it'd be more like of a rounded diamond if you think about it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know the official name of that shape. Do you?
No, I don't think that's even a shape.
Are we just calling it a rounded diamond?
Yes.
Yes. I love just making things up on the fly.
I know it's fun.
I know. All right. Well, since we are on here live, if anyone has any questions or would like to ask Boo her thoughts on any art, we can, but I think we've done so far. We've talked about using chocolate as art. We've talked about the different shapes of faces.
You could technically use anything as material, such as dirt or dead skin. You really could.
Dirt and dead skin. What? No.
I've seen some with their coffee stain in the art.
Okay, coffee stain I can get, but dead skin? No. No, I don't even want to touch that. No.
Okay, you could use the skin of an orange.
Okay, yes, you could use the skin of an orange. You could use it to paint. And that way you get like little holes within it.
True, you could, but you need an orange first, and I don't have an orange. Exactly.
That's true. You could get some oranges. All right. I don't know what else to say. You've blown my mind here with the chocolate for the art. I don't know what to do with you, Boo.
I'm just creative that way.
You are creative. What do you think you're going to want to talk about next time? Ooh, she's thinking. This can be dangerous. Thinking is dangerous for this little chica.
No, it's not.
You never know what's going to come out. All right. What do you think?
Sports? Maybe how to deal with bullies every now and then?
Or bullies? Oh, we could do that.
Because I know back in public school.
You know what we didn't talk about?
What?
How you created shirts.
Oh yeah! I forgot about that for like 2 seconds.
I've almost got them ready so that we can put them out. But you and everybody on your Booze Battalion, right? Mm-hmm. You guys, that was one of our things for art, was that you guys created designs for shirts.
Right, yeah, that was one of the things we did.
Yeah. You guys had a lot of fun with that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I also remembered how we had to give you orders how to make a PB&J. We all were dying.
That was a whole nother form of art.
And you got all messy.
I did. I think we're going to do that like once a year because it was hilarious.
You got all messy and sticky.
Do you think we should do a thing where we design our own art again?
Yes.
Maybe we should do it where we create our own posters instead of t-shirts this time.
Or we could set a timer, like certain amounts of timers that have Lego. So what we could do is we could set like timers, like maybe one for like 1 minute and then one for 5 minutes, and see how good people can do art in that amount of time.
Well, because remember, art is all about expression and about the feelings that it's trying to elicit. So even in 1 minute, it could still be good. It just is good in a different way than what you're looking at.
Yeah, but that could also be something that we could do.
Yeah, but I like giving time. I like giving all the squad members time instead of that. And then we can create something really, really, really awesome.
Okay.
I know. You just want to go, 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 go. You always just want to go, 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 go. I already asked. Boo is whispering that she would like to see if anyone has any questions. She's really excited to be on the podcast live with that ability.
We gotta push the button.
You don't push the button. There's no button. All right. So, yeah. So I think we'll do that. I think we'll do it where we create the t-shirts or we do the posters again. Not right now, but in the next couple of weeks, maybe. It'll be pretty fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think this was great, and I loved talking about using chocolate as art. I'd love to hear if anyone else has ever used chocolate as art, because that is pretty unique in my eyes. Maybe it's more normal than I think, but I for sure have never used chocolate as art.
It's still pretty tasty afterwards.
Please tell me you did not lick the paper.
No, but I tried to.
Oh my goodness. All right, everyone, and that is Boo's thoughts on arts. That we are using food and then we lick the paper, apparently. All right.
Jasper ate a paper ball once.
Oh my goodness. Children. I just don't even know what to say. All right. Well, you had fun?
Definitely.
All right. Next time we'll talk sports or bullying or who knows. We'll just pick a thought that Boo's having that day and we'll discuss it.
We hope you all had a great time listening to us talk.
Yeah, we hope you guys follow us so you can come in and join us maybe next time on Boo's Talk Show. That's what we're calling this. Bye.
Bye-bye.